BimodalMuffin226, and I am going to be playing on my franchise mode. So we're gonna go over like how everything's going. So as you can see, let me let him finish.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action.
Always deny offers. Okay, so let's go over. So we're 49-65 in the season. It's been a long season, so I've had to call up and bring and take down some pitchers, as far as fielders as well. Actually, I'm gonna see how everyone is doing. Let's see how everyone's doing. Richard Sawyer's not doing too hot either. Doss is not doing too hot. I'd hate to bring somebody up this late in the season. I don't think I can anyways. But, this Clint Parsons guy, he is doing really good as of late. I don't want to do all that right now. Left field, this Yokoyama, he's doing pretty good. My center fielders are both doing alright. Luis Cordova, he's doing alright. Calderon's in the running for Rookie of the Year. Okay, so let me go over. So 49-65 is not terrible at this point. I mean, it could be better. 16 under 500, so yeah, it could be better. I'm slowly but surely working my way up to the wild card spot. I think I don't know if I have a shot. So White Sox and Angels are currently in top wild card spot. So if I can get the Angels a few more series through the rest of the year, then I can definitely. And then I have to deal with the Athletics as well. So we're pretty far back. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to do a bunch of player lock games, and most of it's going to be pitching. Especially since this pitcher is not the best, so I always user control him. Nick Kingham, Texas, hook 'em, baby. Actually, I don't know if that's him.
First open for business.
Alright, so like I said, I'm doing my pitcher.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off
and the pitch.
The center fielder.
No balls and a strike to count. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they're coming losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set. Expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Right there.
Inciarte on at first, nobody out.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
It's just too fast.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So a full count now.
So this is one of the
This
guys
would be an
that
absolute terrible start to the
AAA.
inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
A month and see how it works.
The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Changeup's even like 85 miles an hour.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
I'll take one.
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Into the box, Juan Soto, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Just give it 2 runs, and then later on in the game,
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
He'll check in here at 277. 7 homers and 46 driven in. A ball and a strike to count to Tulo now. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Pops this one up. Munson is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Okay, I'm going to send you my next appearance, just like Rose the Show.
Standing in, Travis Shaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, and they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Popped him up. Ferreira over to his right. 1 out.
One down.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Rougned Odor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Odor should be on the Rangers. But what I did
taken
at the
here,
beginning of the
1
season
ball,
was I
1
did a
strike.
fantasy draft, and what I did is I drafted all possible and as many rookies as I could. So that means even my minor league
Shaw
teams and stuff
stands
are all
at first with 1 out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count.
Together some strikeouts.
0-1, here's the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
2 strikeouts in the inning.
So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into center field, line drive base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category. And a ball 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Count even now at 1-1. Hitch on the ground. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's it.
Juan Soto to the plate now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
0-2 the count to Jose
so
Martinez.
It's kind of appears on the show. Notice that.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no.
The balks are kind
Here's
of turned
Troy
off.
Tulowitzki now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The designated hitter.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
So I might do that.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The 1-0. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. Fouled off.
Yeah, here we go. Come on.
Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Calderon will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1-1. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch,
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Right,
striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A high fastball is in there.
Strike out again
here. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Line drive to center field. Franks is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Down. He has some trouble with it.
Come on, people. I know we're all rookies here, but we can make a fucking routine ground ball. That's how you got to
So our situation as the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
All right, let's go. Let's get this last out. Strike out, baby. Strike out.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in, Juan Soto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Juan Soto is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Jose.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
If I get to the 6th inning, I don't mind finishing the game out.
So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit out toward second. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Changeup called strike 1.
I like this player feature because
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
One player. And you have to, let's say I have 2 players in running for rookie of the year.
And it's 1-2.
Actually be rookie of the year, I can just take control of them for the rest of the season, make sure their stats.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. In now for Cleveland, JT Realmuto. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
JT Realmuto.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. The 2-2. Fouled away.
It's giving me 100 miles an hour, bro. You can't tell me you're catching up to that.
The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
He froze him on the fastball there. JT Realmuto is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Munson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Three runs, 9 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Lewis Metler will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Line to the right side, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
The first baseman, number 9.
That hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Off is Simmons. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking.
Hit high and deep out to left. Hall going back on it. Onto the home run porch and gone.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next.
It's a loss because I am awful at hitting for some weird reason.
Hitter.
6-2, the final total today. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Sorry I couldn't come with the win, but I will keep y'all posted on. I'll keep putting up videos, and we'll see where it goes from there. I'm gonna switch over to a different game, and hopefully that goes better for me. All right, see ya.